Number six. Number six is now, at this point, this is when you start making your slides. And I'm telling you, you should limit yourself to 10 slides. At the end of this presentation, I'm going to show you a QR code that's going to take you to an article that lists the 10 slides. But basically, you want to tell people that this is what we do, this is how we do it, this is who we are, this is how we're going to market, this is what our needs are. It's 10 very basic slides. And if you do those 10 very well, then the answer at the end of the meeting is, how can we learn more? Remember, that's the victory, that's the win. So now make your own slides. And I'm telling you, I promise you, 10 slides max. Be able to give those 10 slides in 20 minutes. Yes, you may have an hour, but your IBM PC laptop is not going to hook up to the projector right. Or it's going to crash because the hard disk in it died. There's something is going to go wrong, or the partners are going to be late, or Wi-Fi is going to drop out. Something is going to happen. You got to be prepared to give it in 20 minutes. And the 30 is the smallest font size. I bet you if we looked at all your pitches in this audience, a lot of you have text that is less than 30 points. I guarantee you, right? And what you're trying to do is, again, you're trying to use shock and awe. And you also, because you don't know your presentation well enough, you put complete sentences, and then you're going to read the complete sentence so that you're sure that you use all the weapons at your disposal. The problem with complete sentences in a pitch is that people can read faster than you can talk. So when you put a complete sentence up there, in a second, they're going to have read that paragraph. And you are just starting on the first few words. And you are going to be disjointed because your audience has already read all the text. And you're just still on the first point. So what you want to do is you put very little text. And what you should do as an exercise tonight is take your presentation, select all the text, and make everything 30 points. And keep cutting until everything fits. That would be a very good discipline for you. If you're a surfer, it's kind of like, after a while, you take your surfboard and you take all the wax off and you start all over. Same thing, same thing. Number seven. Number seven is, please, by God, please cut the bullshit. The more acronyms you drop doesn't make you look smarter. I mean, you know, many times people drop acronyms and they assume that the audience knows exactly what it means. And I'm telling you, you're going to be wrong a lot of the time. Cut the bullshit acronyms. Cut the story about this is a $10 trillion market and we only need 1%. Those kind of lines that do not work. Everybody uses them. It never works. Cut the bullshit. And really, you know, I'll give you an airplane analogy soon, and I'll show you how that will cut the bullshit. Now, the next part is, there are people, and trust me, I used to believe this about myself too, that I must be a naturally good speaker. I can just go up and talk, and I will rise to the occasion, right? You will not rise to the occasion. You need to practice at least 10 times. And I'm telling you, practicing is very hard because you feel really stupid. And if you want something really hard, try recording your pitch and try watching yourself, because that is one of the most painful things. It's second only to a migraine headache. And honestly, you know, I never ever watch recordings of my presentations, because I know when I look at my own presentation, I want to say, God, guy, you know, you stumbled here, you stumbled there, you missed this point, you were too harsh on the venture capitalists in the room, you used the word shit too much. I mean, I'm going to find like 16 things I did wrong, and I'm going to get very depressed.